Not at all. I think we all want to live in a world that is green. I mean, none of us want to live in a polluted cities or live with global warming. And I think the good news is that the newly developing countries are as committed to the green movement as the West is, in theory at least, you know. But of course, in practice, take global warming for example. If you want China and India to reduce their flows of new greenhouse gas emissions, then the West must take responsibility for the stock of greenhouse gas emissions that the West has put up in the atmosphere since the Industrial Revolution. But if you don't take responsibility for the stock and you only go to tax the new flows, they're going to say, China and India say, come on, that's not fair. You're not putting an economic price on what you put up, and you're putting an economic price on what I am putting up, and I'm much poorer than you. Come on, let's be fair about this. So I think if the West can accept responsibility for what it has done to create global warming, then I think China and India will join the bargain too. Well, I think the good news is that when you're a latecomer, you don't have to pick old technology. You can switch to new technology. I mean, the good news, for example, Japan, as you know, is one of the most energy efficient countries in the world. Indeed, for every additional unit of GNP that is created, China spends 10 times the energy that Japan does. Now, if you can create technology transfer from Japan to China, and it is happening, by the way, you can progressively reduce the amount of energy consumption that China does for every additional unit of GNP. So I think it can be done, and if you can avoid the old steel mills, very pollutive, the new steel mills, less pollutive, all these things can be done.